Welcome to Kendra's Artistic Crochet Designs. And today we are going to be finishing up our diamond, our Be Mine Valentine candy diamond. Um, so we are going to be decreasing starting in row 26. So we're going to chain one and turn, and then we're going to get started with that. So now we are going to slip stitch in the first two stitches, and then in third stitch you're going to make your square or leaf stitch, falling leaf stitch. Alright, so now I need to, let's see, that goes there because blue comes forward. We need to go to blue, and the next stitch then we need 6 of these blues. While we're carrying our pink, our dark pink. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now we need to switch back over to our dark pink. We're bringing this blue forward. We're going to carry the blue and do 1 dark pink. And then we're gonna switch over to, I'm gonna bring these both forward. Switch over to the bright pink. Or if you will, if you are doing, you might be doing a lighter pink. Or light pink. So we need to put 2 of these in there. Alright, and now we're going to switch over to white. And then we're going to put a white in here. So we need to do white, pink, white. And then 2 pink, 2 white. So 2 pink. So the next 3. So we've got to go back to the pink. Okay. And then go to the white. And now we're back to the pink again. We need 2 pink. I think this is 2 pink and 2 white. Then 2 pink again. So there's 1, 2, Yarn tangling up on me. Now I need 2 whites. And then now we're going to go back to the pink. And then I think that was the end of that white. So we're going to leave that white behind. And now I need 2 pink. And then 4 blue and a dark pink will finish this off. So we're going to leave this pink behind and we're going to bring in the blue. Alright, now I need 4 blue. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's bring the blue forward. Get the pink, and we're going to put the pink one in this last one right here. And then we're going to slip stitch right here. And there we go. That is row 26. Okay, and let's mark that off. And get ready for row 27. So we're going to chain 1 and turn. And we are going to slip stitch in the first 2 stitches. And then start our square in the 3rd. Alright, so that goes there. I'm going to bring in the blue. And here's the blue. We need 3 of these blue. So there's 1. 2. And 3. And now we're going to bring in the pink. So let's bring these forward. And we'll bring the pink in. So we are going to need pink, white, pink, white, pink, white. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stitches that we're alternating pink and white. So we're going to alternate 6 stitches, pink and white. So let's do this first one is pink. And that which means that we're going to need to put that back there. Bring this white in. And the next one is white while we're carrying everything with us. Bring back the pink. And then bring back the white. So there's 4 stitches right there. So we need 2 more. We need another pink and another white. So we'll forward. There we go. Pink. And that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Now we need go back to the pink. And now we need 2 of those pinks. There's 1. And 2. So we are going back to the white. And we need 1 white. So there's 1. And back to the pink. And now we need 3 pinks. Hang on a second with this white, because this white, we're going to leave that white behind. We're done with that white in this row, so I'm leaving it behind. I don't want to carry that anymore. Alright, so I need 3 of these. Two and 3. And now I need a dark pink. So that goes in the back. Bring the dark pink in, leaving the bright pink behind. And now we'll put a dark pink in next, carrying this blue with us. And now I need to go back to the blue. Oops. It's on this side. Bring the blue out. And we need 5 blue and 1 dark pink to end this row. So there's 1. 2. 3. 4. 4, and 5. Now, with going with the dark pink next, we're just going to put that one in this last stitch right here. And then we're going to slip stitch to that. And there we are. Awesome. So this is what it looks like thus far. It's looking pretty good. And that was row 27. And now in row 27, you are going to have 23 stitches, squares, not stitches, squares. So we are working our way down in squares now. So then from here on out, you'll be going in row 28, 22, row 29, 21 squares, row 30, 20 squares. So it'll go down by 1 every time. Alright, so we're going to get ready for 28, chain 1 and turn, and slip stitch in the first 2 stitches. And then we're going to start our square in the 3rd. And then we need to switch over to blue. Alright, so here's blue. And we need 5 blue. So there's 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. So now we're going to go back to the dark pink. Oh no, we're not. We're going to bring that white, we need to bring that white clear up. So, let's put that pink over there. The white has to come up. And the next stitch is white. The next square is white. So there's, let's put the white in. And then we need to go to pink. So here's our pink we need to bring up and through here. And we need 3 of these pinks. No, we only need 1 pink. We're going to be switching back to the white. And we need 3 white next. Alright, so 3 white. And a pink. So let's go back to the pink. So put a pink in. And now I need 2 white. So go back to the white. So there's 1 and 2. And then I need a pink. Oh, this comes forward. And then 2 white again. There you go. And then we're going to leave this white over there because, well, first of all, we need to bring it forwards till we start the pink. Now we can leave it back. Alright, so now I need 1 pink, 3 blue, and a dark pink to finish this off. So here's the pink, and then we need to bring the blue up. Just right here. And now I need 3 of them blues. Now I'm still carrying this dark pink with me though. So there's 2 and 3. Bringing the dark pink in. And that's your last stitch. Slip stitch in there. Alright, so there we go. So there's that. That is row 29. We're going to mark it off. Now that was row 28, not 29. Now we're going to do row 29. Alright, so now what we need is we're going to slip stitch and turn. I mean chain 1 and turn. Not slip stitch. Oh goodness. Alright, so we are going to slip stitch in the first 2 stitches, and then we're going to make our first square and a third, and bring in the blue. And we are needing 2 blue. So there's 1. And 2. And then we need 2 pink. So we've got to bring both of these forward. And bring our pink up. How did that happen? Goodness. Alright, so now I need 2 pink. So then I need a white. Wait a minute. I'm gonna mess this up even more. I need that pink back there before then I can bring it up. Alright, I need a white. And then I need 3 pink. So let's bring the white forward, pink in, and now I need 3 pink. So there's 1. 2. And 3. And I need to bring this white in. And I need a white next. 1 white. And then let's bring the pink back. And now we need 2 pink. Alright, let's review this a minute. So, we have 2 blue, 2 pink, 1 white, 3 pink, 1 white. It's 1 pink. See, I almost messed that up. I need 2 white after this pink. That's what's going on here. So I need 2 white. So there's 1. 2. And now we go back to the pink again. So bring that white forward. And we need a pink. A pink and a white. Go back to the white. Alright. I'm actually going to drop that pink off down here though, because I'm not going to need that pink anymore. Now let's put the white in. And then I need to switch over to the dark pink and put a dark pink in here. Alright, and go back to the blue then. The dark pink goes back there. In the blue, we are going to need 4 blue and a dark pink. Oh, wait a minute. We need it. Oh my goodness. I'm going to backtrack this a bit because this white should have never been carried. I want to leave this white here. Now I'm going to put my dark pink in, because I'm just carrying the blue only. We don't need that white. Alright, now I need to bring in the blue. And we need, like I said, 4 blue and a dark pink to finish this off. So, there's 2. Three. And 4. And then the dark pink. And then we're going to slip stitch right here. And there we have it. So you can see the letter E and B is out, and the M is coming for mine. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Alright, so that was row 29. I want to take a minute to untangle my yarn, and how I got that tangled up I have no idea, because I thought I was doing it all right. Alright. There we go.
Did you feed Pumpkin?
Not yet.
You feed Pumpkin?
Not yet, Vince. Alright. There we go. Okay, now the yarn is untangled again. We are going to start row 30. Chain 1 and turn. And then we're going to slip stitch in the first 2 stitches. And then start our square in the third. And then we're going to switch over to blue. So, that goes that way. Blue is here. And we need 4 blue. So there's 1. 2. 3. And 4. Alright, now we're going to go back to the dark pink, and we need to put a dark pink in. And then we need 2 white. So we got the dark pink and the blues coming forward, so we could bring the white out. So we need 2 of these. 2 white. And that pink is right there, so I am going to bring that pink over because this pink will be next. So now we're back to our pink again, and we are needing 2 pink. So there's 1. And 2. And we need to switch over to white. So we're going to do white and pink. We're going to switch off 1 white, 1 pink. So there's the white. And now let's switch off to the pink. And then back to the white. So it was white, pink, and now we're going back to 2 white again. Where was that? There it is. Two white and 3 pink. So come back to the pink.
Pumpkin's hungry.
So there's 1. 2. 3. And then we need, oh man. Hang on a second. We gotta take those out. Because I should have left that white there. That white should have stayed there. Because I don't need that white anymore. Alright, let's put these 3 pink back in. And then we're going to switch off to blue. And we're going to leave this pink here. And then carry the dark pink. So we need 3 blue and a dark pink. We'll finish off this row. Or 2 blue. 2 blue, not 3. We just need 2. Bring in the pink, and that will finish off this row. And slip stitch right here, and row 30 is complete. So there's row 30. Alright, so let's mark off row 30. Row 31 will be next. So we're going to chain 1 and turn. And slip stitch in the first 2 stitches. And in the 3rd stitch we're going to start our square. Alright. So take that back. And this, put the blue in. And we are needing 2 blue. So there's 1. And 2. Blue comes forward, pink comes forward. We need this pink next. So we need 2 of these as well. This was the bright pink or the light pink. Whatever color you're using. So we need 2 of these. And then we're going to bring the white. So that pink goes back there. The white comes in between. And I need 1 white. And now we got to go back to the pink. So 1 white and 1 pink is next. Okay, pink, back to the white, and now I need 2 white and 2 pink. Okay, bring the pink back in. And now I need 2 pink. Alright, and then we're going to go back to the white. Pink goes over there. I need this white right here. And I'm going to need 2 white again. And this is the last of the white in this row. So there's 1. And 2. And where are we going next? I need to go back to a pink. And I'm going to leave this white back there. Because I just need 1 pink. And then I need a dark pink. So that pink I'm also going to leave back there. Bring the dark pink in. And then we need a blue. 3 of them. So it should be 3 blue and a dark pink to finish this off. So, yep. 3 blue and a dark pink. Bring in. I can't believe I didn't get any tangles that time. So proud of myself. And I'm not carrying this blue. Alright. Wait a minute. This blue has to come forward. Alright. Let me see. Make sure I did that right. Forward and then back. And then here we go. Putting it in now. And then we'll slip stitch into this stitch. And there is 31 rows. And the B is starting to form now. And the B mine. The M I think is finished. That's pretty cool looking. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, so we will be back for row 32. I'll see you then. Alright, so we're back for row 32. We're going to chain 1 and turn. And we're going to slip stitch in the first 2 stitches. And then we're going to start our square in the 3rd stitch. We are going to bring up the blue, and we are going to need 3 blue. So there's 1. 2 and 3. And then we're going to put a dark purple in, so bring the blue forward, bring the dark purple back, and put the dark purple in there. Dark purple, pink, not purple. Alright, so now we're going to bring both blue and dark pink forward, and we are going to put a pink in there. And then we need to bring the white up. But I'm going to bring this pink over there so I don't tangle these up. Alright, so now we got the white. And we just need 1 white in here, which is going to finish up that M. Alright, and now we're going to go back to the pink. So we're going to bring the pink back in. And we need 3 pinks. So there's 1. 2. And 3. Back to the white. So let's bring the white in. and I need one white, one pink, one white. So we're going to alternate here. So white, pink, and white. And hang on a second. Let's make sure I did this. 3 blue, dark pink, 1 white, 3 pink, 1 white, 1 pink, 1 white. Okay, so I did do this right, but I don't want to carry this pink. I want to leave that pink behind. Then put the white in. And we're also going to leave the white behind and go to the blue, because now it looks like we need 4 blue, and a pink, or the dark pink, will finish up this row. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, and then we need a dark pink in this last one, and this row is complete. Slip stitch. So there we go. Awesome. Alright. So that was row 32. And row 33, we're going to chain 1 and turn. We're going to slip stitch in the first 2 stitches. And then start our square in the third. Alright, so that goes there. Bring up the blue. We need 4 blue. So there's 1. 2. 3. And 4. So then we're going to bring up the white. So let's bring this blue forward, that pink forward. We need this white right here. And we need 2 white. So there's 1. I am going to carry that pink with me right here and bring that pink into it. There's 2. Now we're going to go back. We need the pink. So let's bring all of these forward. Bring the pink in. And I really think there is no more white, so I'm actually going to leave that white back there. And I need 5 pink. So we're putting 5 of these in. So there's 2. 3. 4. And 5. We need 2 dark pink. So let's bring the dark pink in, and we're going to leave that pink behind. And we're putting 2 dark pink in here. And then 2 blue and a dark pink will finish off this row. In this row, you should have 17 squares in this row. Alright, switch over to the dark pink. And this is the last stitch of the row. Slip stitch. Oh, come on. And there we have it. Alright. That is row 33. So let's go ahead and mark off our rows here. So 32 and 33 is done. And I do believe, well, no, we do have one more row with that white in it. It looks like. Alright, so let's chain 1 and turn for 34. So we're going to slip stitch in the first 2 stitches, and then we're going to start our square in the third. Bringing the blue in. We are needing 2 blue. So there's 1. And 2. We're going back to the dark pink, and we need 2 of those. So there's 1 and 2. And now we need to go to the pink. Switching over to the pink, we need 5 of them. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We need 1 white. So let me see, hang on a second. There we go. These come forward, there we go. And go back to a pink. We're leaving that white behind. And now I need a pink in here. We're going to leave that pink behind too. And then we need to go to a blue. And then we need 3 blue and a dark pink. We'll finish off this row. So there's 2. And 3. And then get the dark pink out here. And that's our last stitch. So there is row 34. Alright. Row 35. Chain 1 and turn. And now we're going to slip stitch in the first 2 stitches. And start our square and a third. Now we need to go to the blue. And we need, this is 35. I'm going to need 3 blue in here. So there's 1. 2. And 3. So we're going to bring this forward and this forward because we need to go to pink. There is no white, so we are actually going to cut this white off because that was, the last row was the end of that white. So I'm going to cut that off. And now I need 6 pink. So there's 2. 3, 4, 5, and 6. We are switching over to dark pink. We're going to leave this pink behind and carrying this blue. We need 2 dark pink, 2 blue, and a dark pink. And we'll finish this off. And then now our last stitch then is the dark pink. And there we go. Up. But I didn't want to carry that blue over there. That needs to stay to the back. And then slip stitch, and row 35 is done. And so though you can see the heart coming out. Awesome. That's so cool. Alright, we need to mark off 34 and 35. So I don't get lost. Alright, so chain 1 and turn. And we're going to slip stitch in the first 2 stitches and then start your next stitch. We need 2 blue. So there's 1 and 2, and then switch back over to the dark pink. So at this point we're just working with 3 colors and not 4. So we need 2 dark pink. And then we need to switch over and bring that blue forward and that pink forward to the pink. And now we need 6 pink. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then now we need 2 blue and a, we're going to leave that behind. And bring this blue up. Come on. So 2, we'll leave this behind, this pink. 2 blue and a dark pink to finish it off. Switch to the dark pink. Put the blue back behind. And then we're going to slip stitch. And there's row 36. And now chain 1 and turn for 37. We're going to slip stitch in the first 2 stitches. And then start our square in the 3rd, as we always do in this pattern. Alright, let's see, that goes back there. We need to go to the blue, and we need 2 of them. No, yes, 2 blue, because we're in 37 now. Alright. So there's 1 and 2, and now we're at we're 37. Now we need. Are we done with the pink? We must be done. All right, so we are going to switch over to the dark pink again. And we're going to put 7 dark pink in. So there's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. And 7. And now I need 2 blue and a dark pink. And that'll be finishing this row off. Yeah, 2 blue and a dark pink, yep. So there's 1. 2. Starting going to the dark pink. And slip stitching. And there we have it. So that is row 37. So let's mark off 36 and 37. You should be down to 13 squares in this row. So 38 is next. And we're going to chain 1 and turn. And also, we're done with this pink. So we're going to cut that pink off too. That way we don't have to worry about. So now we're down to 2 colors. Just working with 2 colors now. So we are going to slip stitch in the first 2, and then in the third one we're going to start our square. Alright, so now we need 2 blue. Then we need to switch over to the dark pink. And then we need 6 of those. I think we just about have our heart finished. There's 3. 4. 5. And 6. So we're going to go back to the blue. It's back there. And now I need 2 blue and a dark pink, which will finish this row off with 12 squares. I don't want to carry it. So here we go. And slip stitch. Alright, so now we're going to, that was 38, we're going to chain 1 and turn. That just finished up our heart, that last row, row 38. Finished up the heart. Slip stitch in the first 2 stitches, and in the third start your square. And then we need to bring in the blue. And we are needing 9 blue. And at the end, you'll put that dark pink. So you need to carry that with you. So we'll be down to 11 squares this time. So there's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. And 9. Alright, switch over to your dark pink, and the last stitch, the last square here, and the last stitch will be dark pink. And there we go. So that was row 39. So let's mark off these last two. These last rows are going to be so easy. So we're going to chain one and turn. This is row 40. Slip stitch in the first two stitches and start your square in the third. And now we need 8 blue. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Switch over to the dark pink, and we'll put that dark pink in the last stitch. And there is row 40 complete. So I wanted to show you this heart. So, and of course this is going to be, there's going to be a wrong side and a right side on this too. So there it is, be mine. And that heart came out really nice. Look at that. Awesome. Alright. So, what did I do? Oh no. Alright. Hang on. So we're going to chain one and turn. And we're going to, this is 41. We're going to slip stitch in the first two stitches. And then start our heart in the third, our square in the third. And then we are going to switch over to blue. And we need to put 7 blue in. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now switch over to the dark pink. There you have it. So that was row 41. And on to row 42. So chain 1 and turn. And then we need the slip stitch in the first 2 stitches again. And then start our square in the third. Alright, we need 6 blue in this one. So there's 1. Six blue with a dark pink on each side of it. There's 3. 4. 5. And 6. Now we just need to put the dark pink in this last stitch. And slip stitch. And there's row 42. Row 43, chain 1 and turn. And we are going to slip stitch in the first 2 stitches. And then make our square in that third stitch. Switch over to blue, and now we need 5 blue. You should be down to 7 squares in this row. So there's 3. 4. And 5. Switch over to the pink, the dark pink, and end this stitch with the dark pink. Slip stitch, and that is row 43. Here we have that. Alright, so let's mark off 42 and 43. And then we need to go on to 44. chain one and turn, and then we're going to slip stitch in the first 2 stitches. In the 3rd stitch you'll start your square. Alright, we're down to 4 blue now. So there's 1. 2. 3. 4. And now let's switch back over to the dark pink and put that in our last stitch. Slip stitch. There is 44. Now 45. Again, we're going to chain 1 and turn. And we're going to slip stitch in the first 2 stitches like we always do. And then start our square in the 3rd with that dark pink. And switch over to the blue. And now we need 3 blue. So there's 1. 2. 3. Switch back to the dark pink. Put that in the last stitch and slip stitch. Alright, so there is 45. And we'll mark those off. So 46 is next. We're going to chain 1 and turn our work. And then slip stitch in the first 2 stitches. And then we can start our square in the 3rd. And then we're going to switch over to blue again, but we're only going to need 2 blue this time. So there's 2. And then we're going to end up with the dark pink, slip stitch, and chain 1 and turn for 47. And this is the last row we're going to use the blue. Slip stitching in the first 2 and starting our square in the 3rd chain stitch. And now I need 1 blue this time. So 1 dark pink, 1 blue, and 1 dark pink. slip stitch, chain 1 and turn, and I'm going to cut this blue off because we don't need it anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slip stitch in the first 2, and then in the third we need to start our square, and we only need 2 of these. So there's one, and then here's the other one. And then we'll slip stitch to this stitch, chain 1 and turn, and now you only need 1, but we still need to slip stitch in those first 2 stitches to get to the stitch we need to be in. And we're just going to put 1 square in that stitch, and then slip stitch here, and then we are finished. So I'm going to chain 1, and I'm going to cut this off, and there we have it. There's our diamond. Let me see if I can bring you out. There we go. So you can see the whole thing. So there's our diamond that says "Be Mine" in the heart. That is so cool. Alright, so I am going to sew in on my ends, and I will be back to show you how to do the border. We'll see you then. Okay, so we are back, and here is the front of it. As you can see, you can actually read the words. We're going to turn this over to the back though, and we're going to start at the corner. So in the corner, I'm gonna work over my end. So I'm going to chain 1, and then we're going to put 2 half double crochets in this corner. And then we're going to do a half double crochet in each stitch going down the side. And we're going to do that until we get to the other end, and I will show you what to do next. Okay, so I went all the way down the side, and I have 59 stitches. And when we get to the corner here, we need to put 2 half double crochet in there, chain 2, and 2 half double crochet in that same corner. Alright, so you're going to go down this side, and this side is shorter than this side, so you're not going to have 59 stitches. So we're going to go down this side, and we're going to see how many stitches we have. I think there's 1 in this one, and then you should put 1, 2, and then 1 here, and 1 here, and then 2 in the next one. So 1 here, 1 here, and then 2 around the next one. So we're going to do it that way. I will finish doing this side, and I'll come back and tell you how many is in that, on that side. Okay, so I have 49 stitches. So there's 59 on the long ends and 49 on the short ends. And then you'll do your corner, which is 2 half double crochet, chain 2 half double crochet, and then there's another short end, and then there's a long end after that. So you'll go all the way around there, and then we'll be back for the next round. Okay, so now we're all the way around. And it's, so what we're going to do now is we're going to chain 1 and put 2 half double crochets in the corner. Alright, and then in the front loop only, you're going to just put a half double crochet in each one of those stitches, but we're going to do front loop only. And the corners will be the same. You will do 2 half double crochet, chain 2, and 2 half double crochet in the corners, and then on the sides in the front loop only, we're just putting 1 half double crochet in each one of those stitches. So I'm going to go all the way around mine, and I will see you at the end of this round. Okay, so we're all the way around there for round 2 of the border. Chain 1 and turn. We're going to turn it so that the front of it is facing us. Okay, so in the corner we need to put 3 single crochets in that corner, and then back loop only, you're just going to put a single crochet in each stitch in the back loop only. So you're going to do this all the way around, making sure that in the corners you're just putting 3 single crochets in the corners. Okay, and this is what that border is going to look like right here. That's pretty cool. So I hope you guys had a lot of fun making this Be Mine square or diamond. I mean, with me. And I want to thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, and bye-bye now.